Now, the Cabinet Secretary for Labour and Social Protection, Ukur Yatani, last evening addressed a forum of civil society representatives in London ahead of the first ever Global Disability Summit scheduled for today at Elizabeth Olympic Park. He urged the forum to embrace a common vision to ensuring that persons living with disability are included in all development efforts, including humanitarian assistance. Alex Chimwada from Charms Media, reporting exclusively for KTN News, has more about the summit.
Among the Kenyan delegates attending this summit are representatives from the Ministries of Labour and Social Protection, the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure, and the National Treasury. Others are 5 legislators abled differently and members of the civil society. The delegation is led by the Cabinet Secretary for Labour and Social Protection, Ukur Yatani.
We've come here to share experience of the good things we are doing, but also learn from other countries, both developing countries and also developed countries, to see their programs, to see their initiatives, the policies, the legislative framework. So these are areas that we are looking at, and I hope by the time we go there, we are going to work out on a master plan in terms of assembling all the stakeholders that participated here, and the stakeholders, the various organizations operating in our country, come together and come up with a plan of action with a view of meeting certain timelines in terms of ensuring that the commitments that we've undertaken as a country are going to be implemented.
Ahead of the summit was a gathering of members of the civil society at a forum where they discussed strategies for economic empowerment of persons with disabilities.
We are very hopeful that the government as well as the development partners will come together. They've been attending to this forum and they have heard the desires of persons with disabilities. So it is upon them tomorrow to come and make very, very practical and tangible commitments that when they go back to their respective countries, then they can translate into real programs, real interventions that can change a life of a person with a disability.
Kenyans, we have not invested in our learning on disability issues. We rely on our personal experience with disability, which is problematic because it comes from a medical and charity model. And we need to unlearn that. In order to prioritize disability rights, we need to invest in increased learning and development around disability and take it seriously.
This is the first ever Global Disability Summit co-hosted by the governments of Kenya and the UK. From London, I'm Alex Chamwada of Charms Media, reporting for KTN News.